Chat! Hello, chat! How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everybody's doing good today. It is Sunday, start of the week for some, end of the week for others. There we go. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing good. Gonna be playing through some more South of Midnight today. I'm excited. So, I'm thinking we're coming up to a boss fight because I know they exist in this game. So I'm very curious as to how they will handle boss fights. So, should be a good time though, as we continue to work through. And then this upcoming week, we go back to a 3-day, at least at minimum, schedule, which I'm excited about. And then going from there, we will be jumping into some new games this upcoming month. I'm excited. I mean, next week we have a couple of big games coming out, which I'm excited about. We have Claire Obscura Expedition 33, the action RPG, which I might just do one stream of because action RPGs are a little harder to stream. But then at the beginning of May, near the first 2 weeks of May, we have Doom, which Doom's very exciting. So that should be a good time too. Yeah, otherwise, it should be a good time, chat. What do you think? Very exciting, very exciting. So, probably not going to do too much yapping. We're probably just going to jump right into the game because I do want to try to make as much progress as I can. As I don't want to spend, I don't want this to be another Silent Hill 2 where there's like 13 parts to this game because I only play like an hour each stream. So, but it just might work out that way. Who knows? But yeah, let's. I think it's as good as time as any to go ahead and jump in and try to bang out some games today. What do you say, chat? What do you say? All right, chat. So go ahead and get your emotes ready. Let me turn off the music, and then we will. Sorry, we've been playing Stream Beats by Harris Keller this entire time. So feel free to go check them out if you like any of the music that's been playing so far. But yeah, so we'll stop that, and then let's go ahead and get going, chat. Ready? YouTube! How's it going, YouTube? Happy Easter Sunday for anybody who's watching on stream, and then happy belated Easter Sunday to anybody who's watching over on the YouTubes or the Twitch VOD or anything like that. But thank you so much, everybody, for the recent support recently. I do very much like it. I saw a couple people reaching out on the Instagram, giving some love over to the clips. I do plan on jumping back into clips. I just haven't exactly had the time as I've been working on other projects in the side, like a lot of resin printing and stuff like that, because I do have 3D printers as like a side hustle that I do. But chat, everybody, we're going to go ahead and continue South of Midnight today. Hopefully we're able to work through a couple more chapters is my hope today. This will probably be a little bit of a more normal VOD. Starting next week, as this is Sunday, April 20th, good old 420, we are going to be starting next week by going back to 3-day streams, three guaranteed streams a week. It'll be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday being a longer set stream than Monday and Wednesday. And then a potential Sunday stream. So on the Twitch panel below, and then on the Instagram and stuff like that, and on the Facebook page, you might see me do a post talking about my new updated fixed schedule. So I'll probably stop doing the weekly post, and I'll try to make the weekly post turn into a clip upload instead, because feel like that might be more fun. I will still do the updated weekly posts in the Discord and over on YouTube, but probably just not like dedicated social media posts. So yeah, if you're interested in that, feel free to check the link below. for the Discord so that you can keep up to date on any information or anything like that that I got going on. But otherwise, yeah, that's the big update that I can share right now. I will say going into the end of April, going into May, I will start talking about it more next week, but there is some exciting plans that I've set up and created. So I hope that you guys are excited for it. Sorry to leave you kind of in the dark, but I want to save it for next week exclusively so that we can go ahead and get started on that all that fun stuff and do the announcement and all that fun stuff. But otherwise, chat, everybody, that's enough yapping for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the game now. So see you in a moment, YouTube. All right. That was a good one. Only 2 minutes, about 3 minutes. I like when I'm a little faster, you know what I mean? It gets, tend to yap way too much. Tend to yap way too much. For my own dang good. Noted, noted. Alright, chap. Let me move you down here to my other screen. My wave thing down here as well, just in case. We do that, and we will do that. Put you out like that. Hey, yo. Get your head out of the gutter, chap. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Kit Kat Campos. I very much appreciate it. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Many hearts, many hearts. Thank you so much. Woo! As we slowly approach our Elden Ring goal, which I do have some updating news going into next week about, now that the YouTube is paused. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow, Kit Kat Campos. I very much appreciate it. Much love. Much love. Thank you for the support. Hey, shout out to Cozy Webs again. Unfortunately, because of my green screen, you probably won't be able to see this little guy as he is very much in my palm. As you can see, it's a little green spider. We met good old Cozy, the owners of Cozy Webs yesterday at the Cemetery Pulp night market. They were super sweet. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the stream. I very much appreciate it regarding that. But yeah, shout out to them for making really cool spider prints. And if you're interested, don't want to drop them. If you're interested in the if you're interested in anything related to, I believe it's small jumping spiders, like owning them, feel free to reach out to Cozy what Cobwebs over on Instagram, as they can go ahead and help you out, especially if you're a local of Nevada. So feel free to go ahead and give them some love. Hey, Usnoli, welcome in. Welcome in, brother. How's it going? How's it going? So yeah, much love, much love, much love. That is a heart, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know. That one's a little bit better. But all right. Let's go ahead and jump into it. What do we say? I think it's game time. Do this. Game my one. All right. Mods, do you mind updating the game for me really fast? Yes, they have a lot of cute babies and a lot of awesome enclosures. Yes. Yes, they do. They're very, very awesome. And they're good people. They're very nice. Very, very nice. So, very, very nice. Very approachable. All right, chat. I did want to update you. I did it's probably not going to get pulled up fully. Got a new controller, chat. Here, let me go ahead and make myself bigger. Got a new controller. It's the Doom controller, as you can see from the symbol over here and the buttons. So yeah, I got the new Doom controller. Has all the cool button pads, has nice little grippy on the back, has a little bit of an armor texture shell on it. So yeah, so many green things today. And then the buttons, I don't know if you can tell, are the runes of Doom instead of the normal Xbox buttons. So it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Did buy that myself, not sponsored by Xbox, but would love to be. They make cool controllers, and Game Pass is a great means of getting into gaming if you're interested. Good old I think Ultimate is 15 or 17 bucks a month, and you get access to like Claire Obscura coming out this month, and then Doom Eternal next month, or Doom Dark Ages, the Dark Ages next month, and then also South of Midnight is how we're also playing. We're also playing South of Midnight is through Game Pass, so shout out to them for the very, very cool service. We also played Still Wakes the Deep through them as well. All right, so where we last left off, we had just gotten all the oh, start the recording. All right, YouTube, we're back after yapping. We got a visit from our good old friend Cozy Webs. Kit Kat Campos from Cozy Webs came and dropped by, so we had to give her a little bit of a shout out. If you're in the Nevada locale region and you're interested in anything jumping spider related, from enclosures to actually like picking up little critters, like living little critters, they actually house them and sell them and do all that fun stuff. And I shouldn't say sell, adopt them out to people, and all that. They're very, very nice. So feel free to go check them out, YouTube, if you made it this far. But yes, they also do 3D prints of little spiders that are very, very cute. Very, very cool. Try to do a better showcase. It's green, so not getting picked up by my green screen. But yes, very cool. All right, chat. That's enough yapping. But yeah, where we last left off, we just completed the bottle for this area, where we learned that Two-Toed Tom had killed his owner through the means of the not Dolly Parton reference singer killing him. All right, so we need to go that way. What's this way before I continue? But yeah, chat, feel free to add. So yesterday, don't know if you saw, if you follow me over on Instagram or Facebook, or the Facebook page, I was actually out at Cemetery Pulp yesterday with my family's business, selling some of my 3D prints, my little side hustle that I do. And it was awesome. It was a great time. Got to hang out with good old Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko. Everybody's familiar with that movie. Oh, that's right. We also unlocked Crouton, our little stuffed bear guy, stuffed Louisiana bear guy. So for anybody who's just joining us, this is South of Midnight. It is a Louisianan based like adventure game, action adventure game is the best way I'd describe it, where you play as, I forget our main character's name, where we essentially are trying to save our mom from, or find our mom after there was flash flooding. So, oh, here it comes. Yes, and the event for Cemetery Pulp was to raise money for the Animal Help Association, and it's, if I remember correctly, we did awesome yesterday, where I think we raised about $650 for them. So, cheers. There you go. So, doing a little standing today, chat. I'm being a good boy. I'm standing, stretching my back out. It was a very fun event. Got to hang out with a lot of people like yourself, Kat. It was super, super cool.
That's so bad, I can taste it.
Oh, is this where I was actually supposed to go? We're supposed to make our way into the pig factory. Going to assume yes. So. And Kat, just let me know if you don't want me to reference your name. I apologize as I've done it twice already if you don't want me to, but just let me know. Chapter 5, the pigs are a loss. Screw these pigs compared to the insurance payout on each of them. It's a way more expensive to have them all moved. It's hardly feasible. Seal the doors to try and protect the equipment. We'll evaluate losses when the storm settles. This is why we don't get attached. I'll pay you an extra $500 cash to make this happen quietly.
Sacrifice to the almighty dollar.
Alright, just in case. Yeah, because now it's leading us through here. I'm going to go back this way. I'm sure you're shouting me out as well. No, I appreciate you for coming out and supporting. You made great little spider prints, as well as I love your enclosures and your little spider friend. Very much appreciate it. Ah, okay. The combat section. That's what's over here.
I'll do this real quick.
Oh, thanks. I very much appreciate that. Kat. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you're curious as to what I stream or anything like that, if you're familiar with the Twitch and YouTube ecosystem when it comes to live streaming, I am a variety streamer with a focus on horror content. So as of right now, we're playing through South of Midnight. Recently, we played through this indie horror game called Captured, and then my game plan for this upcoming remainder of the month is to play through, is to do at least one stream of Claire Obscura, just because RPGs tend to be like over 100 hours. And then in the month of May, we will be playing through Doom: The Dark Ages and probably dedicating some longer streams, as well as the special event that that I plan on doing next month. So. Like, is there anything else here? I never know, because like I can do things like this, or I can like jump to different spots, but I'm like, is the... See, that looks weird. That's not normally what's here. Let's see. At full health. Okay. That's not a checkpoint. Game is still a little loud over when you fight the boss a little bit. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the heads up. All right. Turn myself up a little bit. Okay. Put myself up a little bit higher. Just keep me posted if the game is if the game's a little loud compared to myself again. So I will say, speaking of that, I've been using the Elgato Wavelength that came with my headphones. Such a nice, like, once I got it set up, it has been so nice to get to use, because now I just change things on the fly instead of having to like go into game settings and do all that. I just literally pull it up and adjust things a little bit. So yeah, just keep me posted if there's any other audio adjustments I need to do. Right. Now we're back after fighting some critters. Some dudes. Hey! Thank you so much, Squash Tactic, for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Much love, much love. Welcome to the pond. As I like to say, we support rubber ducks and frogs here. So, welcome. I very much appreciate it.
I'm gonna have to get through there somehow, ain't I?
As we slowly close in on our goal of 100 followers. With the reward of playing through Elden Ring. Doing a deprived run of Elden Ring, for anybody familiar. That is where you start with... Where you start with nothing. You start with nothing and you work from nothing into the into Elden Ring. Plus the DLC. So, probably going to do the base game first and then work through the DLC. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow, guys. I very much appreciate it. Alright, bunch of pigs, chat. Bunch of piggly wigglies.
Oh, man.
That's right, our character's name is Hazel.
I'm gonna be sick. Don't throw up. Don't throw up.
It's the pig factory. Pig. Oink, oink, oink. Make sure there isn't any other collectibles like that where we're flipping things. There tends to be like small scraps of newspapers around. All right, what's going on with this heart? Unravel starts playing the Tokyo Ghoul intro.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm.
Uh-oh.
How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust your next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people hurt people. That's what Mama says.
So yeah, if you're just catching up with us now, Two-Toed Tom is this like colossal size giant crocodile that we're
Lots of bad folks were mistreated when they were little.
like currently trying to navigate through the swamp. And we're learning that this character. Yep, there he is. Almost fell in the water. Now I will tell you, so if you're wondering why everything is kind of like stuttering here and there, that is the art style of this game. It's not your stuff freezing or anything like that. A lot of people, what I did read on is that a lot of people are saying that you kind of, in order to experience it in full, you have to put on motion blur, which I said no, I will not put on motion blur. It kind of ruins games for me. Respectively, it ruins games for me, so. But yes. And if you're just joining us and you are curious as to what this sort of genre of game is, as I said, it is an action adventure. I would compare this more to like it's more like an action adventure where the combat is pretty simplistic, like Ori. It reminds me a lot of Ori, but 3D. If there's like a way to say that. Because Ori and the Blind Forest, phenomenal game, should definitely check it out, by the way, is like a 2D side-scroller. What am I doing with this? There we go. You would think with all this jumping, we're playing a Ubisoft game. Ouch. Well, that's what I get for making comments like that. Game says, we're made by Xbox, not Ubisoft. Don't compare the two, damn it. But yes, as we've been progressing through the game, we've learned that Hazel has some, you know, definitely some ancestral gifts called, like, weaving stuff. She's from Destiny, you know, a little bit of a weaver. Oh yes, the soundtrack for this game is phenomenal as well. There we go. This is just saying a couple things. But yeah, we are currently looking for our mom, because she got swept away in a flood, is the premise of the game. And it's taken us on quite the wild ride. And there's also been very subtle hints to the grandma, also known as Bunny, being not such a good person. New mythical creature, Two-Toed Tom.
Go, you big bastard!
Alright. What am I supposed to do here? Use double jump to avoid this attack. Okay.
Well, the church bell! He swapped it? Swopes' bell had him doing tricks.
Oh, I see. Okay. So this is a very gimmick fight.
Before he gets up.
Okay. There we go. And it's interesting that it's tracking him. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Get in, get out fast.
Nice.
Oh, no. The bell!
Sick green sky and tornadoes flying. How much longer until the river's rising? Birds fall silent and the critters are hiding. When mucky swamps and dusty lands colliding. Luck stirs up. What's not forgotten, twisted things and lonesome dreams. Luck stirs up.
All right, so you can't cancel it.
Turned up for all to see.
Just to be safe, we'll pick up this healing now. Oh, okay, I was like, I ran right into that. That's my fault. Yeah, can I just not do the boss fights and just dance out to the music? So I will say there is an accessibility feature.
Right now.
There is an accessibility feature that's pretty cool.
Get in, get out fast.
That's pretty cool where you, okay. You just have to time it. There it goes. I will say this does remind me of like the old N64 boss fights or like 360 boss fights where it's like they're gimmicky but they're fun. They're fun because they're more like puzzles than actual like fights.
He's down.
Okay. Next round, chat. Woo! Bye.
There he goes.
But the river's raging. Long days been just contemplating. What will be when you are sinking? Pulled down by your secret sinning. Under waters deep and unforgiven. The past, make clear there's no denying. Blood stirs up. What's long forgotten, twisted things.
Oh, do I have to? Okay.
Blood stirs up. What's not forgotten? 'Cause two times a coming.
Okay. Yeah, you can't throw in a new attack at me on the final one. That's kind of crazy. There we go. Especially if it does all that damage. See that glide there, chat? Learning. He's learning.
Can't reach the bell with just my spindles alone. Can't slow down.
I wonder if I can hit him. Nope, you cannot hit him. I'm like, you can hit his tongue. And
fix you
game.
all right.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Gator Tamer. Let's go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, this is like Kingdom Hearts.
Oh. This might be
This is
worth
pretty
it.
gross. Ew, indeed. Ew, indeed. Not the squishiness. Blood Brothers. Funny.
Ah, you in
Oh,
there? No way to reach the house. I'm gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
it's the piggies.
A boat and a church are just
Thought I prefer the whale. Hey, listen, the whale at least is fun. This one's been interesting.
for Tom. They say for Tom. But to Tom, it's all the same. And eating well. Patience, patience, patience is all it takes. Is all it takes.
It looks really hard to see. What do you mean? It's like dark, but it's vibrant enough. If that makes sense. I will say half of it is gamer. The platforms are a little rough to see, but you can outline them pretty easy. Oh, is this our final note for chapter 5? Yep. Sutter's Will and Testament. Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I got, I leave to my daughters, Mandy and Alana. The house and the meager savings in my bank, the life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best things that ever happened to me. I know you will grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself, my little corn cobs, Papa Sutter.
That's rough. I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero.
That's our hint
Oh,
chat.
the top of Jolene's church.
Alright. Oh, damn. We're cooking him. So we had a tree, and now we had a gator. What's next? Yummy. That was a little bit of a rough cutscene. Nasty. Well, I guess we need to update the title now. Hey, we saved the pig.
Tom's got nothing inside him.
Ma, you in there? Can you hear me?
This is where we find out the mom's dead, right? In game. No, I want to go this way.
Little bug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Speak to catfish. Ratfish, more like it. Oh, our health is like depleted. Do you see that? Oh, pig.
Woo-wee! That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Yeah, it's been fun so far.
Mama's not in the
Kit Kat.
house.
It's been fun.
Just red yarn.
It's just very
everywhere.
different. It's a very like different game. Very light-hearted action
That
game.
means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old
pig was
Huggin'
cute.
Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories
I'm gonna step
are
away
real,
really fast, chat.
darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have got in her way one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking. Hop on.
Opens up his mouth. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, it's interesting that you bring that up, Kit Kat, because South of Midnight was a game that like it's had 2 trailers, but like just didn't have any advertising, which was crazy to me because it's such a cool like art style and concept. So, cutscene by the way.
Hazel had gone
quiet.
into the belly of the beast to find her mom once she reached the river bend, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey had crossed paths with Molly. Tales of old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, Huggin' Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy, Trey. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her mom back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Chapter 6. Hush Hush, Sweet Shuri. Nice.
Bunny Flood's
David.
the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday. But she don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there,
All right.
'cause that'd be awkward.
Yeah, so to kind of talk about it, the big thing with this game that was always shocking to me is that just nobody heard about this game. And like I had it on my radar for a while, but I also follow like Xbox and stuff like that. And they slightly pushed this game. Oh yeah, we're definitely picking up double dodge. They like slightly pushed this game and it's reviewing exceptionally well. It's getting like a 8 out of 10s and stuff like that from pretty much everybody that plays it. But biggest thing is like the combat being a little lacking, but I won't even tell you that you know, that is true. The combat is a little simple. But like across the board, the game's still fun. It's a cool concept, a cool story so far. So definitely different. And I mean, if you have Xbox Game Pass, like I said, if you're interested in checking it out, especially with May right around the corner, I'd just pick it up for the month. play this game, and then by the time you finish it up or have your, have your fun with it, Doom should be right around the corner for you, and then you can play Doom as well. So, because Doom looks exceptional if you're into boomer shooters. So, which anybody who's been here a while, they know that I love boomer shooters. They're fun. They're mindless. You just go in, blow things apart. Big boom, big guns. We will pick back up Forgive Me, Father, by the way. I have not forgotten about that game. Okay. That pig was very cute, by the way, Embers.
Look
I
at all
agree.
that stigma. All right, time to get to work.
Fixing the world's problems one by one, right, Hazel? How to tell if you're a Disney princess, am I right, chat? Yeah, it's nice. Just means that they're going to throw something that can do double attacks now. Alright, what's going on over here?
Y'all are in my way.
That double dodge. That's great. Alright. Next one. Go. There's like a Y button there. Did you see that, chat? Oh, was that the one ability that I just got? Probably, right? Let me see. Hold Y to unleash strand. Oh, okay. You just blow up. Okay. Gotta hold it, though. Alright. Go this way first. Oh, she does run like Flint Lockwood, by the way, for anybody who's just joining us. Or the cop from Buddy with the Chance of Meatballs. What are we doing in here? What do we see, Crouton? Fox. And a beaver. Eating some food. Cool. Oh. Oh, Crouton exploded. What's going on in here? Nothing? Alright. Cool. Collectibles. So I will say, this game has only 2 collectibles, but the collectible is the essence you use to upgrade, which is nice, because then it's, like, useful to go after the collectibles, unlike some games where it's just collectibles to be collectibles. Mr. Precious Baby. Or my precious baby. I suppose.
The stories you hear about that Maui.
That's foreshadowing. Alright. Love Crouton. I know you love Crouton. Crouton's a great character. You gotta have your little iconic neighborhood friends.
Nice fishes. Real peaceful out here when Hanks ain't trying to get me.
Oh, that's right. The enemies are called Haints. H-A-I-N-T. Haints. Well, I see something of ours, but not where I want to go. Alright. Little do you know, game, I will just take the damage. Is it Lonely Mountain? Maybe. Could be the Misty Mountain. You know, dwarves may live up there. Let's see. Weave. Enemies with rending step. Amplified attack. Heals you slightly. Nice. Before an attack to inflict weave. Oh, okay. Amplified attack. Oh, I see. Okay. To heal yourself. Feathered strand inflicts weave. Oh, nice. While Kutan is controlled, it deals increased damage. Okay. I'll just do the passive because the passive's like the general skill tree 100% far over the misty mountain cold, dungeons deep,
Another one of Mama's
caverns
things.
old.
What else did I get wrong about you? Is that? No way.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought. Damn it! The road's washed out.
I will say, so far, the only other complaint I have with this game is the
storm crash the
mushrooms. Mushrooms are pretty annoying to deal with. Well, yeah, it is sad. Chapter 6, 1 of 10. Keep out sign materials. Able. Here's the list we were talking about. Someone's got to do something about them burrowers. They've been running more boats aground with their scurrying than usual. Iron nails important. Iron sheet metal important. Permanent marker. Hammer. Iron, not steel. Nearly caught one. Snatched my tools right off my belt. Damnable critters.
Iron. Right. Maybe I should get myself an iron trinket.
Is that a hint? Look at the bunnies playing. Yep, it's behind us, so. Nice. For Spider-Man, chat. Spider-Man.
Can't see a stigma knot. It's got to be here somewhere.
About to say, is it that? Right up there. It's like, alright. Oh. Cat's favorite thing. Pallet flipping. Yeah, there we go. Man. There's nothing here. Nothing but sadness. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Ants are bad. we go. Cool. Alright, well, we got the stigma. Anytime I see barns like this, it makes me want to play through Evil Within. Which is a crazy thing to say, because that game's hit the point where people don't know what it is, and it makes me very sad. Because I love that game. But it's one of those things that, I know it's old, you know. Gotta accept it for what it is. My bad. Hi, everyone. I fell asleep. Hi! How's it going, Viking? Oh, do I need to be on the other side? Probably gonna run out of time. Yep. It's all good, Viking. How was your nap? Was it good? Hey, let's go.
Better grab that. Need all the
Fragment.
help I can get.
And then our next thing. Good, you? I'm doing good. A little sleepy today, but it's Sunday, so it makes sense. Abernathy's Lament. Annabelle, we need this sale to go through. Between the weeds waging war on our biggest leaves and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand, the tobacco business ain't what it used to be. Here's hoping Bunny Flood don't look too closely at our numbers. Lord, I don't ask for much. Don't let one bad harvest sink our family name, Abernathy.
You don't stay that rich by being kind.
I mean, yep. Not wrong there. Quick but good. Nice. Won't admit anybody who's just stopping in. Playing through some South of Midnight today. Heard the title. Nice. I'm lucky I got away with that. Because their hitbox is a little weird. Their hitbox is a little weird. Alright. Going on down here. Because we couldn't come down here before. Yep. This is why we go back and check. This is why we go back and check, chat. And we got another thing up here. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Fruton, we gotta blow you up. I will say the crouton sections are really dark. Oh, look, it's the bunnies. Oh, they're playing. Okay. Bunny guy. Oh, there's more bunny dudes. Hi, Mr. Bunny. Hi, other stuffed bunnies. Are the bunnies collecting the bunnies? Is that what's happening here? We're gonna go into one of those, and it's gonna be weird. It wants us to go up there. Not quite. There's some more areas to explore. Herbs. Ah, Munster. I'll say it is interesting. The monsters have become like very what's it called? I'll capture you, that's fine. Gave it some weave. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, for anybody just joining us, or who's rejoining us, we did beat Two-Toed Tom. Nice, that does a good chunk of damage. And we got some more upgrades. So now we are much more flashy. I will say those. Since that health upgrade, we definitely take, it feels like we take a little less damage, but it's we don't heal as much from our normal stuff like we were. So definitely don't heal as much, but that's okay. Okay. But I will say, chat, how's everybody's upcoming week looking? Anything fun? Jay, gates open, door still locked. Up to you to find some dirt on that old money grubbing harpy. Burn after reading H.
Some kind of break-in. No way that worked out for them. Looks like a lot happened at this old place.
We've been
Time to fill up my
seeing
bottle.
we've been seeing that same fox multiple times, and the story like showed a fox in the background. I'm pretty sure that fox is the person we're after. Alright, got another bottle. Wow, another one, huh? Alright, let's do it.
Here they come.
Lock it in. Let's go. There we go. Throwing him out. Oh, that's cool. So if we take over this guy, he can do the beam attack. There we go. Let's go. So getting a crouton to capture the big dudes, that's 100% the play. Oh. Alright. I didn't think this was one of those fights, but okay.
When the sister got her dress dirty again, Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgive him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh, no. Did Mama know about this?
Oh. I think we're a little early to something, chat, but sounds like the dad messed up and lost his sister playing in the river. Well, you don't take babies near rivers, chat. The more you know. No, that is sad though.
I didn't know Dad had a sister.
Did.
No wonder I never knew about Cherie.
Oh, Cherie is... Alright. Yeah, sad ducks. Can I get some sad ducks in chat? Some Fs in chat for Dad's lost sister. Sad indeed. Interesting. So I guess we're just kind of running through. This is our next area, I guess. Okay. We'll just keep clearing it through. I do hate that they fly away from you in the combat. That's the only sort of... Come here. Go. Okay, that one's done. We'll capture that one. Let's go. Okay. Cleaning house slowly. I always get those buttons mixed up. I get the pull and push button mixed up. And there we go.
Now for another painful memory.
You're damn right. What's sad? What's going on here?
Even before the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes.
Plus, it's also, you know, parents just should be more involved. Plus, they're kids. Kids get their shit dirty all the time, man. I can't name one instance where me and my brothers did not get, me and my siblings did not
Dream
get their
spot
stuff.
for a tea party.
It's
Kid
grandma's.
Hazel would have loved an invite.
I knew the grandma was evil. I mean, it was kind of theorized. All right, that's our way out, I'm assuming. That's where we'll go from here. Okay, so we got another baton thing. Where is it? Yay.
Local honey. Mrs. Pearl swears by it for allergies.
Dearest Trudy, the illustrations journalist assigned to the Garden's Hospitality latest profile misconstrued a crucial step in the Flood family mead brewing process. It is of the utmost importance to simmer, not boil, the honey and water mixture. You must also take care to skim any scum off the surface as you go. I expect a swift correction and reprint forthcoming. Kindest regards, Mrs. Flood.
The entitled.
Hey, Arduffy, welcome in.
No surprise there.
Welcome in, welcome in. Hi to you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a good Sunday, Easter Sunday.
Small enough to fit a baby.
Well, too bad we already kind of saw the outcome. Small.
That's not a good sign.
Door shut. The door's locked. Open the dang door. I'm assuming we'll be able to go in after the fact. That's our next one, so we'll go and do this. I'm assuming this will probably be the first one. Aw, thanks for the hearts.
Big thing.
And there we go. Up next. There we go. Nice good old ultimate. Wow. Oh, did I kill both of them with that? That's awesome. Demon. Clean hands. Unravel haints after them without using text. What? Oh, is that because I just kept blowing him up? It wasn't actually like a normal fight.
Fans
Interesting.
always have a favorite, even if they don't admit it.
That's not true.
Bunny's favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
She wasn't watching her either.
Oh, it's time. Time to run. So, for anybody who's just joining us in chat, this is... So you essentially go around collecting story beats for... So far it's been a couple sections, and then you make your way through. It seems like it's world knowledge, and then it's Hazel knowledge, like her family's history. And then after that you do this like running section running platform section. Want to know you're being chased by a giant black cloud. We're trying to make it to the totally not embryo sphere. It's supposed to be like the sun, I think, like the light at the end of the tunnel, but it just looks like a giant embryo egg to me. Luckily, there's no, like, from my understanding, there's no collectibles or anything. It's just literally gun it. Yeah, I can imagine some people would hate this section. And yeah, we make it to a bottle tree. So if you see the trees with, like, bottles on it and stuff like that, that's probably where we're going to end up at some point. And we don't know what the giant purple boss thing is. Yep, see, here's that giant tree that we encountered in the beginning. And essentially, that means you've completed this section. And you can continue forward. Which is into the house, but we're gonna actually cut to the side here, because we went to the back and stuff, but we did not go around by any means. Around. But I hope y'all have been enjoying this, because I have.
Dad was living in a lap of luxury, but that's no replacement for his mom's attention.
Ah, so they wanted you to go in like a clockwise order, from right to left. So you got to see kind of what happened. But, oh well. We went left to right, and we got to see the ending to the to the beginning. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Hello? Is anyone home? I guess no one's here.
This is where we're going to learn that the grandma was trying to understand weavers. Dear Miss Flood, some stories depict the I don't know what that word is, as scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Others claim the Regero emerge on St. John's Eve to dance at the Balgula ball on the banks of the Bayou Gula with their brethren. My research suggests that the Ragero are born from the bodies of those who have experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Ragero. Additionally, Ragero shape-shifting abilities may not be limited to a lupin forms. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest that the Ragero may take the form of many different animals, including but not limited to lions, bears, and owls. Oh my! If you would care to meet for a drink to discuss the ragu physiology, I would be most excited. Your Professor Balfour, University of Louisiana. That's a big word for the streamer. It is a friggin' big word. An annoyingly big word. I could have not seen this.
Sorry we couldn't afford piano lessons.
Oh, the giant piano in the darkness. I promise it's there, chat.
Ugh, taxidermy?
Ah,
That's
pish,
creepy fancy
pish.
people stuff.
Taxidermy's fine. And it is definitely not just fancy people stuff. People do it all the time.
Bunny looks so proud of her.
Well, she's gone, so Bunny should love the ones that she has. Yeah, you can't go through there. Big word for Elmo.
Bunny's really got a thing for raccoons.
Or
Sunday dinner with animal heads for company? No thanks.
maybe she's a hunter. I will say the whole the ragu thing reminds me of what's it called? They're the foxes in Japanese culture. I think they're called katsunes, where they are people that can transform into foxes.
Granny Couture.
Barter. Nice. We have a fox in there? Went too fast. So she had a portrait with the kids, husband, a stuffed fox. I'm assuming that's her husband as well. Looks like the dad so far. All right, you can stay down here, Crouton. She has not been out here for a while because the steps and stuff like that are all beat up. In the room down here. Bunny, or a little pig. Okay.
I bet that tree made for a nice view once.
Little
Fit
bassinet.
for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he?
Probably not. I mean, if you're haunted by it your whole life, yeah.
So beautiful. Bet Cherie liked that. Can't believe that's you, Dad. You were both so little.
Oh, she got little chubby cheeks.
There's so much I never got to know about you.
Yeah, he was a dinosaur kid, it looks like. Autism. No, I'm just kidding.
Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here.
I bet Bunny's wedding was the talk of the town.
She did look pretty, though.
October 15th, 2006. Weavers are the key, capable of extraordinary feats. These so-called scientists I've consulted with to believe to be impossible. There are documented correlations. Let me slow down. There are documented correlations between anecdotes of a weaver's presence and lowered crime rates in the surrounding area. Such immense gifts should be accessible to all. Shouldn't we all be capable of righting our own wrongs? I will focus on the restorative efforts of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, then to reweave is to turn back time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of creatures torn asunder by stigma? What miracles can be created?
Restorative, element, grand, tapestry?
Dear Miss Flood, I feel a great connection growing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussions of the mystic and profound in person? I have a great many sources about the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over sweet tea at my Des Alman's estate. The dark fog in these reoccurring dreams of your beloved daughter. I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your case with the care and respect it so dearly deserves. Say it, Junior. Yours, Professor A. Balford, University of Louisiana.
Oh, Bunny. Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad. So many of her with Cherie. So few of her with Dad. She loves a sketchy bookshelf.
He does, because we had to do that in the beginning of the game, too. Alright, well, that's where we need to go. Let's head out really fast. Oh, that's it. This is where we need to go. We have nothing left to look at.
Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this?
Easy person.
That's a big-ass feather. What the hell? Why is Laurent in those pictures? Hey, that's my distaff. Patterns, too. Where'd she get all this?
He was discovering he wanted to weave time itself.
Those poor missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing. Hang on, Dad? You went missing too? That's a chunk of Benji. All this research on the walls too. She was serious.
Yeah.
What is Bunny up to?
She's trying to turn back time and save her daughter. J.L. Patterson, subject missing children. Dear Miss Flood, here's a list of children reported as missing in the past 20 years from the Prospero region. Note that all of them have been subject of investigations by the local child welfare authorities. May Barkham 11, Slaughter State Park, February 9th, 1985. Knox Billy Granger, 6, Jeff Davis Road, June 2nd, 1992. Randy Ambrose, 9 Gandinville, September 29th, 1995. Chester Burnett, 9 near Mary Beth Trace, August 7th, 2003. Chloe Drudge, 12 Grave Street, November 2nd, 2005. Please let me know if I can be of any further assistance. My invoice is attached.
Chloe Drudge. Red yarn. She found out hugging Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
Oh, is that the giant spider thing we encountered earlier? Like in the very beginning of the game? Oh.
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
I'm
There
sorry.
she is.
I need to find hugging Molly.
Do you? What would you want with hugging Molly?
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I did. And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you? Strange. Your mother never mentioned it. Or maybe not so strange. I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear. Why don't we have some tea? Let me get you some fresh clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
That was a big word. Oh, nice. Got some new
At
digs.
least it's clean.
Now, what do you know about hugging Molly?
I know she takes children and leaves red yarn. And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he was young.
Really? How'd you find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
You don't think
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found
There's the
where
fox
Molly really
trap.
lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
A friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place. Do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her.
All right, well,
Molly took my dad, but Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
Awake all night to hear you breathe. I
all right. Didn't know I was playing Persona.
And at the end of dreams,
Can't let Laurent get to me. Gotta find out what he knows.
but now the leaving's done, and we still go on.
What's that freaking blowfish talking about now?
And then she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds.
Hey, that's what I
You've
said.
been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, must be none of the Floods come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you're a flood. No, I wouldn't have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey!
Damn. Made the big fish mad.
He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Our life force moves from thing to thing. In the orchard, tree is crazy, safe
Ouch.
inside
tree catfish men. Oh, Bunny.
Every spring, see, nothing's ever really lost.
Okay.
See, nothing's ever really lost.
So what do we think, chap? Do we think that she's actually bad, or do you think it's like a misunderstanding kind of thing? Or she just is trying to bring her daughter back?
Leave these hates to fester here.
There we go.
That's handled. Now back to the road.
Alright, so we continue. Let's say, is it just me, or does her hair look like she's getting white streaks the further we progress?
And while I build our empire,
Fucking Molly sightings. June 3rd, near Alum Cave. Night vision faint blur, then trail camera broken. November 22nd, Myrtle Point. Footprints. Why are there never droppings? Where does it eat? December 20th, Spence Cabin. Faint blur at 300 yards. Hug and Molly disappearing.
What does it eat?
Children. It's the unicorn from Bluey. Oh, that's so lame.
our life force moves from thing to thing.
Is that a
But without you,
Oh god, we're fighting Murgo's wet nurse again, chat.
child, is slow,
Oh no, it's Bloodborne. Everything calls back to Bloodborne.
tortured as before. Bring me flowers every spring. See, nothing's ever really lost.
It's like
Oh,
the tango
another boss.
itself is crying.
Or another, like, story encounter.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie.
Aw.
Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate. Whoa.
Oh, it's another tree.
No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
Two birds. All right. Stepping away really fast as cutscene's gonna play out. Catching us up.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
All right, and we're back. Try to go to the bathroom and stuff like that during the cutscenes because they're pretty timed nicely. Or it's like I can get away with stepping away for less than 30 seconds. So, what do we think so far, chat? As we're now learning weird deep lore. The deep lore of this game. Let me know. Hope y'all are still enjoying this game so far. Geez, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the mic.
There's the old sawmill.
I will say shout out to all my lurkers, by the way, as well. I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm like, do I really need to do all that nonsense? June 13th. Lost Boys. June 13th, 1922. Found this little runt of a boy, Laurent, wandering around. Don't do that. Didn't know we were playing a horror game. Scaring me with weird sounds in my ears. Wandering around, covered in blood. Won't hardly talk about what happened, but his mom and pa are dead. He's little, but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep a lookout for the fuzz while finding the operation. Jeez Louise. I'm having a tough time reading today.
That can't be right. He must be a junior.
Like, will it allow me out here? Can't imagine there's really anything to do. There's a flippable over here. Glad I checked. Oh, yay, whispering, I know. Let's do our upgrade. We'll do the crouton upgrade. Weird. Oh, new monster.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
Oh, he does like a weird somersault thing. There we go. Okay, he gives actually quite a little bit of health. A little bit more health than the other one. There we go. That was an okay cleanup. A little rough in the beginning.
That was rough.
Yeah. Telling me, Hazel. You're telling me.
Lumber used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
Oh, that's pretty obvious. Okay. I will say some of the things are like super obvious, while other collectibles are not. September 29th, 1926. Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline, lost 2 crates of liquor. Masterson was yelling at him something fierce and raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the crap out of Laurent. His face twisted up to something fierce. Talked to Masterson. He said he's going to take it easy on the boy.
Masterson sounds like a mess.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
I gotta remember I can pause in each chapter and see if I've gotten it all or not. You can't swim, so no reason to try. Pretty though. Okay. I guess it feels like we aren't really getting a lot of health because we're taking a little bit for each chapter.
How do these keep ending up out here?
Because game logic. January 4th, 1927. Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had some drinks to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Masterson teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin went taut and twisted. I never seen a man move so fast. He hit Masterson so hard he flew part ways across the room, broke his leg. Laurent ran off.
Jeez.
He's a superhuman, chat. Let's see what we're doing. There we go. Hope I can get out from under here. Okay. I'm like, I hope we can get out of here. Let's get out of here.
She held on to this?
Yeah, every parent has a drawer where they just put stuff. Oh, excuse me, chap.
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her.
Damn.
I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Bye, Crane. Make sure. We'll wait until the next one. Hey, flippable. Let's go. More tree bramble. Let's go. It is interesting. I'm wondering who Laurent is because it sounds like he's going to be kind of a bad guy when we get up there. Makes sense. Or is Laurent the boyfriend that she had after the dad? Is that what this is? January 10th, 1927. Went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost for a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay, even if I thought he was justified in lashing out. Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because we just encountered the photo, right? So I can imagine he's probably an ex-boyfriend. That's not ominous. Running up a bunny hole. So that's where we definitely gotta go. Yep. I disagree. Even though I 100% ran into that myself. So I jump down here. Oh, dang it. Okay. I messed up, chat. We'll do this one, and I'll try to remember to do, like, one of the weave-based things on the guys when we encounter them. So that we get that sweet extra damage. Alright. And so now we continue. It's kind of crazy, because it feels like we're missing an upgrade tree, even though we're at pretty close to the end of the upgrades. Like, we essentially have one major, one general. Oh, I almost did it. We have like one major upgrade left, and then outside of that we have. Can I make it back? Perfect. Then we just have the rest of the abilities, and then we're done with the upgrades. Hey, Big Bear. Big Bear, Little Bear. Small Bear, Tiny Bear. May 17th, 1931. I found Laurent, what, 10 years ago almost? He's shot up like a beanpole. A good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take over. Nice input. Oh, I've been meaning to ask, chat, would you be interested in seeing more multiplayer games like I used to do with, like, Dead by Daylight and stuff like that? Or have you been happy with, like, the single-player games? Let me know. And if you're just joining us, my name is Fulcrum. I'm currently playing through South of Midnight. I'd say we're about over halfway through the game. I like the mix, personally. I do, too. But I do know that some people prefer one, while other people prefer the other. Burrowers, little drunkards, be sure to leave a few thimbles out for your strongest liquor outside the barrel and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if and yet don't. Then they wreak havoc. Wow, nice word. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I. Hey, welcome in, KJ. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. And for anybody who's, can't say long but want to pop in. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Feel free to skedaddle whenever you need to. I always appreciate you coming out and saying hi. Oh, that's a pretty big jump. That was a pretty big bunch of damage right there. I did do the ult stuff though. Nice. Yeah, I do want to, like, I still haven't played Kaneki with Kaneki at all on Dead by Daylight. I know they have the new event coming up. Or they're currently doing the event. I may have already missed it. And for my dad, I'm catching it. That was a lot of dudes right there. I'm trying to read chat.
Knots around here somewhere.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, where is the thing? Hello? Dark Orb? Where are you? Am I just crazy? Like, am I missing it? Or is it that I need to use... what's his face? Oh, this is kind of cool if this is Kate. Lily's hanging out a bit. Tell Lily we said hi. Oh, it is down here. How interesting. That's neat. So you can't just run into it.
Stigma's clearing up.
But yeah, I've been meaning to play more multiplayer games on stream. I honestly just haven't even played games outside of weird. Outside of what I've been playing on stream. Like today I played a little Minecraft with the fellas, but that's about it. Pop up something? It did pop up something. October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. He politely declined, said he's going to make something of himself here.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21. Gonna have to find a way to get up there.
I don't think that's entirely how that was... Alright. I don't think that's entirely how that goes, but that's funny regardless if that's the case. Very convenient. April 4th, 1955. Boy out of time. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laurent is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me, plump off my feet. Felt like he was going to break my back. He bought the Sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he will be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
How so? Man just want to be a bartender, that's all. Wish they would have taught that. Is that true, though? Because that's like a good way to remember it. 21st Amendment is prohibition. Noted for when I teach U.S. history or Gov. All right. I mean, it's a good call. All right, so it doesn't seem to matter. Huh. Oh, we probably have to go there, open up the trolley. I see what we're doing here. All right, well, good to know. You learned something new. And yeah, that's definitely a great way to remember it. Who would have thought the Southern game taught us about prohibition? Crouton. Go, Crouton. Oh no, Crouton. Good job, Crouton. It was entirely me controlling that, but that's okay. So we've been able to break through other boards, but we can't break through these ones? Alright. Alright. Pretty cringe. Pretty cringe. Fine. Okay. Let us see. Okay, got a board flip. It's always funny because you don't, like, you still get the points if you just hit them. It makes me wonder if at one point they were going to have that be, like, more of a hardcore collectible where it's like you actually have to flip it. But then they were like, the way this works is not super easy to get, like, a perfect flip, so we can't do it. Definitely makes you wonder. We'll push it. It seems like pushing works better. It actually keeps rolling. Keep rolling. What? Keep rolling. Hey, ladies. Hey, fellas. Oh, I see the giant heart.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
All right. Nice music. Not ominous at all. Is that a book? Is that a reference to the Hatchet book? Oh, no, I'm just playing. Chat, who here has read Hatchet? And if you haven't read Hatchet, who here's read classical literature? Fahrenheit 451, or I guess they would be considered the banned books, right? Not classical literature. Because classical literature is like Penguin Press, right? Wait, more jumping. I definitely just spawned. Nice. Classic covers a lot of different titles. I mean, I understand that. I just know that there's like, there is a difference between classical literature and then classical literature with equaling like the banned books and stuff like that. Huh. Imagine that's where we're going next. Okay. Hey, there we go. Have fun. Bye, everyone. See you later, KJ. Thank you for stopping in. Hearts out to you. Thank you. Have a good night. Tell Lily and your dad that we say hi. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for stopping by, as always. All right. Nice. Music cuts there.
We ain't open.
Huh.
Hey, didn't you hear what? Hey,
Rude.
What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
Shit. Maybe I can reweave him. How
So
long has he been like this?
what I'm hearing is I need to get into the Prohibition game because then I get owl powers. Just saying. Just saying. Cat, we know what we must do. We need to get into the Prohibition game so we can become cool fucking owls like that. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna raid your house. Also, I think I know what our next boss is, chat. I need to tell Lacey, I'm sorry. I can be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is the sorrow I caused her and Hazel, but each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way so long. Damn.
He really did love Mama.
He did. As he said, this is grown folk business. You youngins don't understand. Darlene. Nice. It is cool that you can kind of see him up there still flapping around. Well, that was a pretty cool transformation. I wonder why he can transform into a critter, though. Instead of, like, how we've been seeing them.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything.
Yep.
Then I can reweave Laurent.
Clear the stigma around Milltown.
Company houses.
I just went to the right. I guess I keep missing things. Alright, don't do that. I will say, I hope everybody's been enjoying this longer stream today. Like I said, I did want to try to make up for the shorter stream. But going into this week, it should be good. Where we should be able to start streaming longer with the fixed schedule and all that. So, dear Mr. Baptiste, first, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical bill. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. You know what we do when healthcare providers don't give us the coverage we need, right? No, I'm just playing. I am just playing. In game. In game. Absolutely in game. My mother's last words. I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up to yonder to be with my Lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but won't show me. Thinks he's got to be our rock, but even the hardest rocks can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other. Like this one, the story's really hasn't had like any lulls this whole time. I will agree. The story like has definitely caught me off guard. Because like, you know, we got the grandma thing going on. We're hunting for our mom and all that. But there's been like the subtle stories have all been decent. Where it's like, yeah, it's something sad, but it's, you know, each one's a little different. Like we had a situation where essentially the daughter murdered her dad because the dad was wasn't a great dude, and also was rude to the croc, and then the croc just turned into a big monster because of it. Well, I gotta go. Love you guys. All right. Well, have a good night, Viking. See you next time. Hope you can stop on by. Hope you can stop on by in the future. We'll maybe see you tomorrow. Otherwise, if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you another day. Everything helps. We've been passing around the hat to try and raise company script for Thay. Teddy is devastated, picking up extra shifts, shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory. But it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tale old as time.
Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
Wow. Man, I'm just trying to finish him off. Relax. Doing all the way over there, crazy. Man, I disagree. That's the thing. Is like, I'll see it coming to a charge, and I go for, like, the dodge, but there's definitely, like, the animation locks you in for just a split second too long for you to be able to get away with that.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drop by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Watching Thay waste away is killing me. She's gone so thin, I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary and her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once and they felt they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry, it's mine.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden. I could feel how much he loved them both.
I don't want to miss anything, but I feel like we kind of covered the areas already. Weird. Hey, our favorite little guy, Crouton. Hey, Fox. There's strings down here. Hello, rabbit. Hello, rabbit. Hello, Pooh. I'm curious about something, though. Fox is just like, hey, yo, what? What you do to that guy? Oh, is this the next area? Yep. Disagree. Alright. Woo!
It's gotta take forever to build a nest this big.
Looks like a pretty... There we go. Ah, okay. We're back over here, so now we need to make our way back that way. Yeah, again, this game reminds me a lot of Murdered Soul Suspect, because this is kind of how it plays out. Even though that game is a detective game, 100%. Ouch. With this game, it's similar in...
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
I don't know. Okay. What's going on over here? This doesn't seem like the way we're supposed to go, but... Oh no, it is. One of them. Go. Oh, nice. We got both of them. All right. Okay. There's the big guy. There we go. Cleaning house again. I think we're out of sync with the memories, though. That's okay. We'll put it together. I'll give it bite-sized. I'll give you the bite-sized stuff.
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days now. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Oh.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Yep, that's how it goes, unfortunately. That's how it goes. Hey, next upgrade's available. Let's go.
Looks like that sawmill boss came to a bad end.
There goes. Crook could get crooked every once in a while. Go figure out what's going on in here. I'm pretty sure that was the last one we kind of needed, so in that area. Oh, I see where we're supposed to take this. Puzzle God. Even though that wasn't really a puzzle, I just had to position it correctly. Alright. Oh, interesting. So this one's just kind of by itself. Okay. This was a puzzle one? Alright. That's new.
On his
That's
mama's
cool.
birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
I mean, you can, though. Sometimes yelling is the best way to get out your frustrations. But do it in the comfort of, like, your own personal space where you can feel comforted, right? That's how it works for some people. I guess we'll do the, yeah, that one. Yeah, this is essentially, like, required for this, because right now we pull them and it feels like it does nothing. 115! I didn't know there's zombies references in this game.
All that hurt with no way to let it out. He was just a boy.
He was just a baby. This song is a little, like, a lot sadder than the other. Okay, am I just gonna keep running into him? Thanks, game. Alright. Got you baited, chap. Got you baited and got you beamed. Let's do it. What are we getting there? We'll take you. That ultimate is like almost arguably an insta-kill. Trying to clean up here, man. There we go. beating on the dude.
Am I ready for this?
All right.
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived, but Daddy only got paid in company script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
All right, time to run again, chat. Or don't.
Yeah, yeah.
That timing, though. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so definitely they have like checkpoints where it can catch up to you. There we go. Done. Ah, the anxiety section. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of the anxiety section, but platforming's pretty straightforward. I will say that was definitely a fun one because it there were so many moving pieces. Alright. Go take him on, chat.
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Gives you anxiety. I get it.
Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly.
Rougarou.
A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She
Fish.
might
Tell her
have
the
her
business.
reasons.
Tell us that the grandma's
Reason
evil.
enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive.
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but just be careful out there, all right?
All right. So it begins. Rougarou. That's so weird to hear it say. The whispers. Can we head back to the other place now, or are we locked in? Oh no, we can. And at least get this. Well, I hope I got everything. I'm not too pressed about it if I did. I've kind of hit the point where I'm like, it feels like you are not going to need every single thing for the upgrades.
Never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
The saw blade. Nice.
Sorry, trees. I gotta get through.
Please don't mind. Promise you, you're the least of their worries. Probably. Alright, so now we're up to 200, right? Yeah, 205. So we must not be too off. We've seen two with people's souls in them. That's true. Yeah, that's true. All we hear is Benji just scream out. Oh. Why do you hate me? Our last one. Lost a few workers due to the accident on the 25th. They have been complaining about the machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind on a month's production.
Bastards. Save a penny and lose a life.
Well, the factory work goes, unfortunately.
Big man in charge with a nice office.
Next month, we are cutting everyone's hours by 12%. Yikes. We will still require the same amount of output. Also let go the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view. Jeez Louise, dude. That's so, like, what? Alright, so we just need 10 more, so we probably have one more in front of us. I forgot about that. Hello. Oh, there we go. Well, I guess we did miss something, huh? We did miss one of the collectibles. Oh, well. Venture forth.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him all, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Laurent's pain, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office.
Damn.
He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink.
It's definitely in the shoulder, but alright.
With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him
right
up
in front
into
of the
the air.
baby.
The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go.
And we saw what happened to him.
After, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God.
Tisk.
Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret.
Probably.
Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold.
Oh, there's our last collectible.
myself
Let's
to
go.
blame.
Don't look down. Oh, don't look down.
I will say, I've started to notice that pretty much it sounds like all the actors that play their respective characters that each section is about sing the songs, which I think is very cool. Or at least that's the idea. Alright. It's burb time. Let's do it, chat.
upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
That man was the man.
We don't gotta fight, LeBron.
He hurt me. All to
Stop,
make me
LeBron.
a man. He laid the first seed. Told me to square up my shoulder. Boys don't cry. Brick by tear-stained brick. I still find pain inside. My pop has my uncle. Got to scream about the part. Boy, still alone. Dad was a strapping man. My uncle's home and ready. Like my pocket on this good
Now he's mad.
Don't do this, LeBron. Let me help. Where are you?
This is where that devil dodge comes into play. This so far has been one of the coolest songs. A little early on that.
Mama wouldn't want you to hurt like this. LeBron, I'm sorry.
I cursed God and screamed my doubt. The beast of man, I turned inside out.
Stop! Mama wouldn't want you to hurt like this.
There we go. Again.
Please,
Again.
just look for the eyes.
All right. That was a rough one. What is happening?
I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold.
I don't think I've nailed a single one of those. Ouch. There we go. We got him.
LeBron? Are you okay?
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry.
So you're gonna tell
About
me
what happened to you
if everything
your
was
mom and
feathered,
dad.
or was it just you?
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't
Damn.
imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe it's just pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you.
I spent ages hiding this shame and hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
Damn.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house. With Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go.
Damn.
I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Saran.
So it actually like
appreciate
breaks his
you.
bones. Per the song.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a creature. Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wounds, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all away.
Their eyes were watching.
Thanks for the ride. See you
Damon.
around.
Molly's up there in the witch's nose with. These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
All right. So, YouTube, I think that's actually where we're going to go ahead and end it today, as we definitely have made quite a bit of progress in game. So, yeah. One more upgrade, and then collection-wise, looks like we got 45 of 100 readables. Like we just have about just short on a couple of them. Yep. And we're definitely about halfway. So I'm thinking we don't have much left. I did look into it. We definitely don't have that much left. So YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to go ahead and like, subscribe, and let me know what you're thinking about the game so far. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of coverage on this game. So let me know what you think so far. If you don't think anybody loves you, YouTube, your boy loves you. Lots of hearts, lots of hearts. And YouTube, I will see you in the next one. See you tomorrow as we continue making our progress through this game. And then hopefully we just about finish up on this game. I'm hoping tomorrow. But we'll see. Otherwise, YouTube, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. All right, chat. So that's where we'll go ahead and end today, at least as far as gaming goes. What do we think so far, chat? What do we think? I think the game's good. It's definitely keeping my interest as far as video games go. So just waiting for my monitor to potentially transfer over. I think it's just about to. Perfect. I really like this game. So I think I really like the historical context of the game. I think it's working very well. And yeah, I definitely want to see it through. So stream, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, as it's been a while since we raided somebody. Get those raid emotes ready if you've been following for a little bit now. And we will go ahead and raid one of our good friends. Let's go ahead and raid yeah, let's go ahead and raid Stillit, or Still3T. He's a good friend. He plays a lot of multiplayer games, so I don't know exactly what he's playing right now. It looks like he's just yapping. So go ahead and hit him with the raids as we hit him with some love, as we always do. Chat, everyone, if you don't think anybody loves you, I love you. Same goes out to you. Multiple hearts. Also, shout out again to Cozy Webs for the little dude, little guy. More over here. I guess we'll keep him in the grain because you can see him. The little guy being very cute. Thank you again. Also to Squash Tactic and Kit Kat Campos for the follows today, as you can see up above that way. Almost there. 7 away. 7 away from the Elden Ring plus DLC deprived playthrough, from that 100 follower goal of ours. So see you all in the next one, chat. Let's go ahead and raid Stillit. Give him some love. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Have a great night. We'll see you all tomorrow. So raid's going to begin right now.
3 for you, Nightmare. 2 for or 3 for you, OG. And now, never mind. 3 for you, 2 for Missing Dreams. Oh, thank you so much, Nightmare.